Tel Aviv. His parents were killed by Hamas militants in southern Israel, and the uncle of the twin babies who survived 14 hours miraculously described painful clocks because they could not reach babies on Friday. We literally awakened to hell. Hamas armed, said Davir Rosenfeld, who lives in Kfar Aza kibbutz. Place 1 most deadly scene southern Israel from Gaza in early hours morning October 7. Rosenfeld hid in a shelter with his wife and child. However, his sister Hadar Berdhesky was killed while trying to feed his twin boys. Rosenfeld believes that he was probably killed when he leaves his own shelter. He went out to bring the bottles because they said there was a bottle on the floor. Hadar's body was found in the kitchen. Kokoka Ite Berdhesky was found among the beds of his 10-month-old babies. I know that Ite trying to protect them, Rosenfeld said, and I can't imagine what happened by knowing that his wife was killed. It's the only thing between him and the terrorists' babies. The twins were left alone for 14 hours before they were rescued. Rosenfeld, and we received messages from neighbors. He said, the twins cried for 14 hours. Cry, because they are basically crying because they are alone. No food, no water, nothing. Rosenfeld explained that no one could be separated from the shelters and could not go to twin babies because Hamas militants were still waiting outside. He tried his neighbors several times, but when he did, the terrorists entered their home and tried to kill him. I met him outside and cried and asked me to be forgiven because he couldn't help. Rosenfeld said he wanted to hurry for his help. I wanted to leave the shelter and go there, even if I didn't have a wife. All respect. I understand. It hurts. But if you do, they will live without uncle and will live without a father. Israeli military secret agents finally saved babies. They were all wet because of sweating and crying. So they changed their diapers. They took clothes from the neighbors because they didn't know where the clothes were. So from the photo, pink. We didn't know where the pink came from. Rosenfeld received CBS News to meet the Gemini, YG and Guy, whose parents have not yet been buried. Rosenfeld's always believed that he would be twins in this generation. Rosenfeld said, because he jumps a generation and comes from the mother. And my grandfather had 2 couple sisters. Twins. Rosenfeld's grandfather's sisters in Holocaust. Explained. Which made these twins survive an even greater miracle. Donations for the family, including baby carts, car seats and toys. But most importantly, twin children are surrounded by a large and loving family. They will grow with many stories about their parents. Rosenfeld said. Rosenfeld, I think the important thing is to tell them that their parents are heroes. According to Israeli Defense Forces, on Friday, the death money in Israel rose to at least 1,300 and 3,200 injured.